So chances are, you've already seen one of these. It's an iPad. And it's definitely the hottest tech gadget of the spring and maybe even the summer until Apple drops its iPhone 4G at least. But there's been some major criticism of the iPad, namely that it's more of a game-playing machine than a computer, and that it's just too big to carry around for so little utility. The truth is, there are some great apps and some very useful things that the iPad does, and it does it a lot better than the iPhone, honestly. Starting with financial apps, there's an app that you can easily calculate tips and split bills. You've got an app where you can keep track of loans, no matter the size, even mortgages. And there's a few different apps that you can track your stocks at. You can also use it to accept payments if you're a small business. That's just the tip of the iceberg. There's quite a few financial apps and more every day. So sit back and check out the top 4 financial apps that we found.
So the first financial iPad app we'll be looking at today is called Tip and Split. And Tip and Split is pretty simple. It basically does what it says it does. You can figure out your tips if you go out to eat, and you can figure out how much each person will pay if you split the bill. I mean, you can just try it out, pretty easy. Start with a $25.12 bill. Say you want a pretty average tip. You can just go up to 20% here. And so you want to split it 2 ways, and it pretty much spits out your individual totals. I mean, you can basically do anything you want with this. You can go up to $368, be a really expensive dinner with, say your waiter wasn't any good, maybe 1% tip, and split it 10 ways, and it'll show you that you each owe $37.17. So it's a pretty simple app, but it's definitely helpful. Next, we have Stockwatch Lite, which is more of a finance app. And this app, it basically lays out a portfolio for you. You can have stocks of your choosing. You can have as many as you want. We just have 2 in this portfolio, but you can look at your stock and see exactly what it's done that day. You can also keep a watch list of stocks. You can have unlimited stocks on your watch list. So if you're interested in maybe purchasing shares of Goldman Sachs, which is a stock that we've heard a lot about recently, you can go and check out what its financial history has been like. You can see the daily change. You can see the last time it was updated, and you can see all the pertinent info on Goldman Sachs. There's a lot of different things you can do with this app. You can set it to look however you want, and it just helps you keep track of your financial properties. Next up is Square, which is more of an app for a small business. You can plug in a credit card swiping machine that we actually have on order here, so it should be here any day now. And you can enter an amount of payment if a customer comes and wants to buy something from you. You can enter an amount, $20.56, add it to their total and press pay, and you can bill that customer via credit card right here without a computer or any standard credit card machine. You can add items to your library, to your store. Say if you're a t-shirt company, you can add each different t-shirt by just clicking there and adding the item name, price, and the sales tax that goes with it. So that makes taking payments a lot easier for businesses that might be on the go or businesses that don't have a credit card machine readily available. The fourth app that we're looking at today is a personal loan app. It's actually called iLoan. And iLoan is really simple, kind of like the tip calculator. This will help calculate the loans that you have out, or if people have loaned money from you, you can keep tabs on them by looking at this. Basically, you just enter the terms of the loan. Say you borrowed $1,111 from someone, and the interest is, 4.21%, and you want to pay it over 3 months. It's easy enough. You save that, and it shows you over those 3 months how much you owe each month, and shows the interest that you will have to pay each month. It's pretty easy. You can also save your loans. So if you have a big payment like a mortgage, it's pretty easy to see how much exactly each month or year you'll have to pay on your mortgage. So that's just a sampling of apps. But as you can see, there's plenty of financial apps on the iPad, just like there are on the iPhone, and there's new ones every day.